Good morning, ma'am. I'm John Peter Lafuente, and I'm going to report the Chapter 1 Definition of Law. It is the general and abstract sense. The ritual is the science of moral law founded on the rational nature of the man govern his free activity for the realization of the individual's and social ends of life under the aspect of moral conditional dependence. In its specific and concrete sense, it is defined as the role of conduct just a obligatory promulgated by the legitimate authority and the common observance of and benefits. Kinds of law. For our purposes, the different kinds of law are classified as follows. As to purpose, substantive law, a law which creates, defines of the regulates right and which regulates the rights and duties which give rise to cause of action. Objective law, a law which provides the method of aiding the protecting and center rights. As to scope, general or public law, a law which applies all to all the people of the state of all the particular class of persons in the state that with equal force and obligations. Example, criminal law, international law, and political law. Criminal law dealing with the crimes with their punishment as well as the practical for purposes. International law, body of rules, participles of action governing the relations between states. Political law, law of regulating the relations sustained by the inhabitants of a territory of the sovereign. Special or private law, a law which relates the particular persons of things of class. Example, civil law, maritime law, mercantile law. Civil law, the most of principles which determine the regulates those relations of assistance, territory, and obedience exists among members of family and those which exist among members of society for the protection of private interests. Maritime law, the law of dealing of commerce by sea involving the regulations of ships and harbors of the status of seaman. Mercantile law, the law of commercial transaction derived from the law of merchant, which includes commercial proper endurance and other type of agency. Concept of tourism law. Tourism is defined as the concept of practice, traveling and pleasure, as well as the promotion by establishment of countries to attract tourists. The, the World Tourism Organization defines the tourism activities of persons traveling to and staying in place outside their unusual environment for not more than one consecutive years for leisure, business, and other purposes. Tourism law may be defined as a body of rules or participles of action which deals with the regulation, authority relations, and obedience among members of the society involved in tourist travel and accommodation. It includes persons traveling from other place to pressure tourists and business establishment of persons engaged in the occupation of providing various services for tourists. Today's society involves were and business establishments engaged in the tourism have been in the food service, hotel service, transportation service, travel and tours, operations, event management, and even medical tourism. Among others, all the interests of gratifications of happiness, amusement, and the entertainment of people traveling from place to place. Commerce has been considered as a way of necessity to the business in tourism. All things has been considered, it will be denied that there will be no virus in the millions of commercial transactions involved in tourism. In addition, Numerous regulations are being imposed by the different government agencies in order to promote tourism development for national interests. Hence, there is an there is a need to study the different principles of statute governing tourism development. Source of law relevant to the tourism, travel, and hospitality industry. The Philippine Constitution. It is the fundamental law of the land to which other laws must conform. Statute of Logistic Enactment is a law wherein the written will the logistic department relevant authority by the certain precise form of the solemnities presenters rules of action or civil conduct with respect to persons things to both example dangerous drugs Act of Public Service Act, Civil Code of the Philippines, Labor Code of the Philippines, Revised Penal Code, Seatbelt Law, Local Government Ordinance, Administrative or Executive Orders, Regulation, and Ruling. Thus, these are issued by the administrative officials under the Logistic Authority. Example, rules and regulations promoted by the Secretary of Tourism govern the, the accreditation of hotels, tourist inns, motels, apartels, resort, pension house, and other accommodation establishments. BIR circument unfurling, administrative insourcence by the Department of Foreign Affairs, omnibus rules implementing the Labor Code of the Philippines, judicial decision of jurisprudence. This refers to the decision of the Supreme Court in the interpreting the law of the Constitution. Custom is the rule of conduct which given place among the given groups of people has been followed for an applicable time. Other sources. This refers decision of foreign tribunals and opinions textbook written.